Orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our Starfield playthrough where, yes, again, we are in the character screen, so to speak. I just want to point out a couple of things in terms of skills. We are level 19. I did finish fully exploring Alpha Centauri, Barnard Star, and Luiton Star, I believe it's called. Basically the systems that I visited during the recording as well. I did not go to any other system that was not recorded, and I think at least I'm gonna keep it that way. In terms of exploration, I'm just gonna maybe jump around systems, see how it is around there, try to see, maybe get some random encounters, a bit of space fighting, and afterwards I can just explore off screen the planets to have them surveyed. And just for that. And since I finished with also Alpha Centauri, I do have wellness maxed out, so maximum health is increased by 40%. Believe commerce, yeah, I have skill 2, I believe, compared with the previous recording, and I'm also really close on having the rank 3, the challenge finished for the rank 3. Other than that, I did decide to invest in medicine, at least one skill, so I can you said something that you can make med packs, trauma packs, and a medicine kit, plus an extra 10% additional health and a bit faster helps. And astrodynamics finished to rank 2. Got it. I just need to make the challenge progress so I can go to rank 3. And I did also put a point in surveying, because since I'm doing a lot of, I enjoy just going on planets and just scan them to have them fully surveyed. On a planet actually in Alpha Centauri, Gagarin, there were actually 2 aquatic animals I had to scan, and unfortunately I did not have surveying at that time. I did manage to scan enough to have the planet surveyed, but the thing is, you could have gone into the water, sure, no problem, but it was toxic, so you couldn't stay too long into the water. So I was fortunate enough to find a lot of those aquatic animals that I need to scan relatively close by, so it gave me the prompt to scan them. But then afterwards I decided still to get 1 rank, because if you remember in Alpha Centauri, in the Toliman part, where the ship said don't land down because it's very dangerous, I have that planet surveyed. I ignored the warnings. It's gonna be fine. Oh boy, my ammunition stock just depleted by at least 50% because of that. Because yeah, I encountered terrormorphs, which is basically the death claws of Starfield, and they're really beefy and they hurt a lot. And considering I had to scan them as well to have the planet surveyed, and I had to get really close, meaning I was engaged in combat, that and I said, at least, you know what, I'm gonna get 1 rank in surveying, give me the scan distance 20 meters so I can scan from far away, and that's that. And in tech, security, yeah, I need to destroy more ships, I believe. I'm not sure if I already had the rank 2 in the previous episode. Okay, so that's overall what's this about. Now, in terms of quest, I'm right back next to Mitch. In terms of quest, I do have top of the list because, yeah, sign up for settler list, identify that one. It was survey a habitable planet. It was not enough just to survey it from orbit to say like, yeah, this is habitable. You really need to fully survey a planet, like to have the tag on the planet that it's surveyed. And I believe I should be able to do top of the list as well. Other than that, no random encounters. I think, no, it was one, planet, just encounter some guys saying my brother is hurt, can you help us? And by that point I had medicine skill, and I had the option either give a med pack or use medicine. And I use medicine because I'm kind of low on med packs as well. Those terrormorphs really hurt, and my stock of medipacks took a nosedive as well because of that. And there was just one encounter in space, a mysterious captain said something along the lines, we're rooting for you, something like that. I don't know, maybe we'll meet that mysterious captain later on. And yeah, that's about it. Now, since a lot of stuff happens on Mars, probably at least this episode we're gonna still be stuck on Mars. Wanna clear up some of these side quests, including Mitch, probably see we top of the list. I'm assuming, yeah, I can go back to Phil and sell this. So yeah, we can sell that, and then we'll see maybe Heart of Mars, depending what quest Mitch is gonna give me, right? Mitch, yeah, Mitch Benjamin. So yeah, let's talk to Mitch. See what he has for us.
Hey, haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
I just dropped by because I heard you needed some help.
Oh yeah? Word gets around, I guess. Well, if you got a way to get off world, then maybe you can help. I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
I mean, sure, but what are the books about?
They're these old science fiction fantasy books about space and good versus evil and a mysterious magical relic called the Dragonstar. Now, there's this team of heroes who fight space wizards, and dragons, demons, and whoever else seeks to take over the galaxy using the Dragonstar.
Is this D&D in space? The book about? Sure, I'll do that.
You will? Wow, you're the first person to actually agree to do it. Thanks. Well, like I said, I'll make it worth it to you. You won't regret it.
Where is this one then? Show map. On Vault 2. It's level 5, we can get there. It's actually like 2 jumps. Would have loved if it was on Alpha Centauri and whatnot. Right, missions. So, find the berry mule, yeah. Back to the grind. Oh, actually I have 2 quests around on Vault 2. So you want me to get the book from Neon, I'm assuming. So we have deep cover. Let's sell. Let's do top of the list, and then I'll select speak with Trevor, because Trevor is around here as well. Somewhere. So yeah, I had the chance to talk with Trevor way at the start when we first entered Sidonia, but I just glossed over and I don't know the direction he went. So I'm hoping it's not gonna be far. And I think... oh, there's nothing here.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always gonna be...
Alright, buddy.
Hi there,
Heal.
Oh, hey there. How can I help you?
I have a planet survey you might be interested in.
Oh, goody!
Oh. You don't have enough for Jameson. It could either be Gagarin or Jameson. Because that's habitable. These ones are not. You know what? I'm gonna buy the bullet. It's not that much of a loss, like 200 something credits. Yeah.
Take care.
So that finishes or continues? No, it's done. Nice. So yeah, move to Jameson. Nice. Okay, Trevor, where are you? In the mining area, looks like. Way down below.
Would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 275 years of
Let's
living
see
on
about
Mars.
Trevor.
The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Sidonia.
Huh. Okay, you were really close where Layla was. Ah, you
Hello,
know him.
stranger. I am known. What can I do for you?
You look like you've seen better days. What happened to
I
you?
was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair and unable to move for over 9 years. Repairs are too costly, and I am well past my warranty expiration. Now, my primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. It was chosen over deactivation.
Then yeah, I don't even know what you can do for me. Can I do something for him
I
though?
can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another. And I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos's mining operations. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes, but I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
What's the latest announcement?
Don't forget, this month's target goals have been increased by 5%. Failure to meet your new goal may result in termination of your current contract. Good thing you do not work here.
Thank you. Any messages by any chance?
Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos Star Yards to access the messaging function, and you are not.
Okay. Well, can you tell me at least what's happening in the local news?
No doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully, you can rest easy knowing that detonations no longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Okay, Noam. Oh. Can you tell me more local news?
Gone, but not forgotten. Rumors swirl about the return of the famed Red Devils. Authorities have reportedly been in discussions to re-establish Mars's most elite fighting force. Of course, I've been reporting this news for 15 years straight. But yes, surely, this time it's really going to happen.
Any other news?
There is currently no new news to report.
Okay, we exhausted that option.
There is currently no new...
But it still shows white, so it's not grayed out. Cool. Alright, Noam, tell me a joke.
Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky.
So basically you have dead jokes?
My doctor told me I need to cancel my camping trip and sell my circus tickets. She said I needed to avoid activities that are intense. Intense. Get it?
Yeah, get it.
Where does a general keep his armies? In his sleeveys.
Okay, that was a bad one.
How can you tell a bad joke from a good joke? A bad joke is fully grown. My friend was having trouble getting people to sign up for her hide-and-seek contest. It turns out, good players are hard to find.
I know that one.
I
More.
could tell you a joke about paper, but it's terrible. How does a moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. I am a great computer, but I'm very tight-lipped. If you ask me what I get when I subtract 7,642 from 7,642, I will say nothing.
Math joke. Damn.
Why did the miner eat her headlamp? Because she wanted a light snack. I can only list 25 out of the 26 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Okay, that was a good one actually.
Did you hear about the outdoor restaurant on Phobos? The food is good, but it lacks atmosphere.
Of course it does.
I slept like a log last night. I woke up in a fireplace. I used to be a trash compactor in a shoe store. I had to leave that job because it was soul crushing.
Alright, thank you,
Goodbye.
Noam.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources that make spaceships possible.
Okay, anything
Pneumonia can
else?
have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help.
Oh, 6 circle.
Not
This
supposed
looks
to talk to you.
low.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm a vet.
Did you know? Well, you go find it and we'll talk.
Okay. So you really don't want to do any business at all.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Ooh, really?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Okay, you're a chilly fellow. Gotcha. Right,
You know,
Trevor.
I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Pa, 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 pa. What's with the klaxon and that detonation announcement I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Fracking with subterranean particle detonation? How exactly does that work?
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, now I'm kinda even more concerned.
Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, how does the mining go around here?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
So you must be the boss around here then?
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Look, I heard about something called the Heart of Mars. What do you know about it?
The who's and what's it's? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about. Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Alright. And I kinda used to do some mining work for Argos. I was hoping it had work, but doesn't seem to be the case.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
There it is. Ah, I have an extrovert option. No worries at all, I'll love to help. Anything to help your team.
I love the enthusiasm. Do yourself a favor and get to know some of the miners. It'll remind you what you're doing this for. Anyway, I'm getting off track. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Smuggling? Yeah, sure, tell me the plan.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
But wouldn't hiring more miners would make sense?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities, so I don't make the rules.
Uh-huh, okay, I see. And you're sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor, right?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Okay, sure, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Okay, do I have enough, for example? That's wait, where's the quest? Ah, gather iron. Really? Hold up. Ah, it's here. Sure.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you?
What firing, sir? What? I was about to go talk with Vasco because I kinda left some materials with him and also having the ship, and I'm pretty sure I have more than 10 units of iron on the ship as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, Trevor.
Okay, that ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers.
And it's there, as you requested.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Again, wouldn't it be easier to ask him to approve it?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
So you want me to become his assistant, really?
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed.
Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise.
Alright, I'll take it.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Yeah, wouldn't it be better if I smuggled it in? I was thinking that would be the case. But nope, it's not the case. Right, so we need to go in orbit. Have Heart of Star, Heart of Mars. Sorry. Was it anything else here then? Brown notes. No, I think it would be deep cover. Yeah, let's. Oh, you know what? Maybe Heart of Mars. Maybe I'm gonna have a bit of fighting. What? Not that way.
Hey there.
Mainly because if I do the contraband mission, we might get locked into a longer series of events. And I don't want to get derailed that much. Okay, that's not 112 to get to the heart of Mars. Actually, my ship do I really need to take the... Ah! Okay. It's here. Okay. Then, yeah, let's travel there directly. Did not need to go out.
Oh, I don't know. A few trees here and some grass there, and this place might not look so awful.
I'm gonna stay with the Equinox. That one. Acids. Copper.
Yeah, what is it?
Ah.
Bye.
I didn't want to chat. There is a med pack over here. At least I'm getting some special materials. I already took this one. Yeah, alright, it remains there. So that's it. I take the iron as well. Tungsten. Is this... No, it's not a chunk of iron. Titanium deposit, really? Okay. Whoa, what the? What was that, Sarah?
Damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
Damn it, Sarah. People and their freaking coffees. I thought we were getting attacked, and I thought I paused it right when Sarah was getting attacked. But no, she was complaining about needing a cup of coffee. Woo. Sarah, focus. We have a job to do. You get your coffees in your downtime.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
158 days. No, is it days or hours? Hours. Okay.
My investments really took a pounding last quarter.
How many days would that be? Actually.
It takes guts.
144 hours would be 8 days?
Only a qualified supervisor may
6.
change my directives.
Oh, and I overshot Layla. So that'll be 6 days, and that's 258 hours. Okay, for crying out loud, can we get inside?
Give me your honest opinion. Do you think I could make this?
Basically, I would say like 1 week and a half.
You could
Should
make
be
it,
like around that,
sure.
right?
Surviving it is another story.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Sorry, Layla.
You know why they call this the Red Planet? Because it's not a moon! Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Right. A New Hope joke. Star Wars. Anyway, found your Heart of Mars.
What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the Heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Right. Then, does that mean...
You've got to have a sense of humor. Hey, see you around, I guess.
Then I suppose... Right, where... Which way I came? Here? This way, then this way? Right, I'll just take the lift. I thought maybe she's gonna send us in another cave.
Take your time. Hey, you
Let's
looking for
just
anything?
check with this guy. Don't think he has any more digipicks for now. Aid. He didn't refresh. Okay.
See you around.
See ya. Alright, Bowden.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Octai, who's that?
Octai Enbayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy.
Look, I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Let's talk price first.
I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying.
Well, I'm looking to sell off a shipment of Aurora.
Whoa, way too hot for me. That stuff is nothing but bad news. Why don't you take your shipment and try somewhere else?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
I mean, guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong then.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
You mean I just have to pay you just to find out where to sell my shipment?
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Alright, does 1000 credits work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Would you look at that? All of a sudden. Funny how memory returns in situations like that.
Hey, it's my personal favorite.
Didn't you were already here and I couldn't talk with you?
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Right. Bowden said you could help me move some of these.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Why are you shouting?
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
So you're with the Crimson Fleet, right? Right?
Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both thrown into lockup? Look, I don't know what that big-mouth Saoirse told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public. And I suggest you do the same. Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not?
Might be time for a change.
No problem.
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
How loud do you want this to be?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Another depth recovery. You said
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't
Deimos.
permanent.
Ah, so it's here. I thought maybe we had again to go out in orbit, literally land on Deimos. Okay, let's see how
I wish there was something more to
low this is gonna get, or if I can use some of my persuasion.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect the credits you owe.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
Yes, there it is. Diplomat option. Well, we're both well aware of Adler's temperament. The wisest move would be to cooperate.
Yes, of course. You're right. Adler's not going to just give up now, is he? I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think he's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
I mean, 3,000 credits. It's not a lot. I mean, considering how much credits I have. But I'm just curious, why are you hurting so badly for credits?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. Pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Yeah, I'm tired of playing games. But... by the way, Adler thinks you spent all the money on booze.
Hey, now wait a second. Just because things are tough, and I might be spending my afternoons at the Spear, it doesn't mean I don't care about my family. Adler doesn't get to judge me. No. He's just a low-life pirate who thinks he can push everyone around. What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Is it really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
Yeah, pay up. If not for you, do it for the sake of your family.
What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility.
Exactly.
Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Can I help? We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Got a problem or something?
Yes.
Just messing with you.
What is it?
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
If it's an emergency, we can head there right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you.
Are you upset that I'm keeping you away from the lodge?
You're not keeping me out here. I am. Just... Here, let me explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
What exactly was the Navigator Corps?
It was a branch of the United Colonies Navy, a small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration. Basically, a military version of Constellation.
I see. And what's the connection with the message from the lodge?
If you want to help, I feel like I need to give you some background. Just bear with me.
Okay. But yeah, government cuts take their toll on everyone.
Yeah, sure. Some more than others. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
Which war are you talking about?
Seriously? The Colony War, of course. You know, that little incident that caused the death of thousands of decent men and women as they squabbled over border disputes? That war.
I mean, I was just curious. Maybe there was another war that I'm not aware of. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous to accept all of the blame.
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value.
So you never had a single significant discovery?
That depends on your definition of significant.
Of course.
Discover a rare neutron star, and no one cares. But slap a picture of a kooky alien life form on SSNN, and suddenly you're a goddamn rock star. It's all about the propaganda, what gets the people excited. That's what the United Colonies was focused on at the time.
I mean, no matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you can't win.
That's just it, though. They left me to my own devices, and yet I somehow screwed everything up.
At least Constellation has been a great success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
You're afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse.
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Well, we'll figure this out together, don't worry.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Oh, I'll always be here for you, Sarah.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just... I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you. It's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Yeah. Right. Did we just get completely shut down? It's not you, it's me. Right. That told me everything. Anyway, back to our guy to give them the credits.
Red.
And then I'll probably leave it here for this episode.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose.
Have something for me?
Detonations goes off.
Yep. Over here.
Would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
I think he got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Who exactly are your associates?
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
Alright, if you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. Alright, I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Okay, 7,300. Not bad.
Hey.
Okay, I thought maybe she had something for me. She said something about something that an item. Okay, rendezvous with the Astrea at Europa. I'm assuming Europa is the was it Jupiter's moon or Saturn's? I think it's Jupiter's. Okay. Looks like actually we're kind of done here. So we have locate extinction event in Altair. Ecology. I'm assuming this would be trait. Yeah. Geophysics. Looks like these could be traits, actually. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna leave that one selected, and actually I can do it from here. What missions was it here? So Vega, Altair, and Delta Pavonis. And we also have Eridani. Altair is there. Vega. Is it a bit? No, that's Tau Ceti. Eta Cassiopeia. There's Vega. Okay. And where is Eridani positioned here? Captain Star. So that's... Oh, I don't have Captain Star fully explored at all. And then Delta Pavonis. So Eridani, Delta Pavonis, Altair. Was it right? How many did I have in Altair? Just one. So I have two things in Vega, and then one each in Delta Pavonis, Altair, and Eridani. So you know what? What's the... Oh! Then there's one Monon star, but it's a really small dot over there. I wonder then how many more small dots are around there. Or around the map, per usual. So yeah, I'm assuming if it's a big dot, that means it's like higher on the 3D scale. And I'm assuming then Van Manen Star is like low, like in the distance. Okay, so I'm gonna jump, let's say Van Manen Star, Tau Ceti, Captain Star, and then Delta Pavonis. Just to have a look what's around there. This is actually level 10.
Their shields are gone. Take them out.
Oh, we have some fighting going on here. Actually. Okay, that one is out. Don't think I'll... You're behind there. Come on. Yeah, I need to boost around the asteroid. Are you just hiding here?
Oh, hi, Sam.
Nice.
Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar Space.
Where? The same conversation.
What? I read your report. They said thanks. Good job.
Good job. That's it?
So nice that I can
Target's jump system down.
You're welcome.
Ow. Nice that I can destroy asteroids.
Reports through spell check first.
That's awesome. So if somebody tries to hide, I just click through that. Actually, never mind. That's a lot of loot, but yeah, mineral deposit. My cargo hole is full, so that's not helping. Okay, so looks like it's again just one planet, which means I can easily explore this one. Nice. So I can cross that off the list. Next, let's go to Tau Ceti.
Grav jump complete.
Oh, Tau Ceti looks like it's a big planet. Right, I'm gonna scan this one. Not big planet, it's a big system. Sensor contact. Alright, and at first glance, temperate. Looks like there could be some habitable planets. Atmosphere, thin oxygen. Looks like, yeah, we have flora, fauna, all good. Okay, so that's Tau Ceti. I can actually jump to Eridani. Yeah, you know what? I'll jump Eridani, then Captain Star, and then the Delta Pavonis to see what's what, and then I'll have more stuff I can just explore off screen. And when I mean I'm exploring off screen, it's literally just surveys. I'm not doing any point of interest with fighting and whatnot, although I did steal another ship. Oh. Hello? Eridani 1. So how many planets would be here? And you said something about the farm. Okay, Lopez's farm. Quite a few planets here as well. Oh, and actually this is level 20, which is actually around my level anyway. So yeah. Wait, did I survey the planet that I ended up. Okay, this is another planet that could be colonized. Standard O2, nice. Really close to how Earth is. Nice. Okay, Captain Star. And what do you know? I had a bit of ship combat included.
I will never get tired of that.
Speaking of ship combat, you're 16. I thought for a second. Nice. Although this is not wonderful.
You can't win this.
Yeah, kinda need to fly around to get my shields back.
That was touch and go. Those Crimson Fleet goons never stood a chance. I have a lot of my crew over here. I want to send a heartfelt thanks.
You're welcome.
Any way we can repay you?
Usually I go for the salvage, but since my cargo hold is full, that's not gonna be useful. Credits, I'm okay, so I'm gonna go for extra repair parts.
Transferring parts now. You take care out there.
Thank you. You too. Yes, I need to repair the ship. Okay. Okay. This is fully surveyed. Is this a gas giant? Yes, it is. So this one has some more stuff on it. That's Captain Star. And yes, I know I have Sirius right in between. And also I have Procyon, but that I can record it another time. For now, Delta Pavonis. And this actually helps with the grab jump challenge and the ship locking as well.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Nice, so I'm halfway there. Delta Pavonis. Temperate. Extra M. My mind is drawing a blank. I'm thinking extra M. Ooh, this is actually 25 level. Gotcha. M. No, it's not magnesium. I'm trying to remember the periodic table. I can't remember which element had the M assigned, if it was something. You know what? Let's jump to Sirius and Procyon, so I have those ones as well. Might as well get that out of the way. And that will be, I'll have the left side surveyed, explored, and whatnot.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right.
Looks like Sirius. As a gas giant, not a lot of stuff. Hostile activity. Okay. Sirius 1. And then I need to jump at the pop.
Thanks.
Yes, what? Leveled up. Nice.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
And this literally has one guy in it. Ooh, Caesium. That's a new material. Okay, it's just a level 10. Around here. Actually, it looks like 5 and 10. Alright, Procyon. And then I can leave it here for this episode. And I can actually go and prepare. I'll probably jump to Jameson and have my ship prepared there, so I don't use any parts.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Thank you. Okay, you have 2 things, actually 3. Neon, I think I stumbled in another planet. Ionic liquids, I have not found. Tetrafluorides as well, and then fluorine. That's a very habitable planet. High oxygen, not bad. Looks like level 10, and this is level 5 for Procyon B.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Nice. And this has this one guy, neodymium as well. I think it's a new material that I've not come across. And this guy only has 1 planet. Okay, so probably the system that have 1 planet in them, high chance that I'll fully explore. The other ones, maybe one of these systems, we'll have to see. And yeah, gonna have those quests done. I still need to go to Altair and Vega as well, but I'll leave it as it is for now and continue next time. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and as always, don't forget to take care.